has stigma. I mean, it's a very sensitive issue. And the NTP Act, if you read the Act with rules and regulations, it's problematic in today's time when providers are not doing enough to provide the number of abortions that are happening in India. So whether it's a positive stories that we're talking about or negative stories, we're just not openly sharing it. So there is no collective consciousness within our mind that, hey, this is an issue. This is an issue that I'm facing, but so are you, so are you. So we're all facing this together.
Easy access to abortion is deterring people from adopting family planning methods. That's the way it works in some people's minds. It's not true. It doesn't matter how good of a family planning program you have, you will always have the need for abortion.
And one of the key learnings for us has been to really have a space where people feel welcomed and invited to actually engage in a conversation on a sensitive and taboo issue like abortion. And I think that's only possible when we begin from the point of, hey, we are in this together. And why is it important that abortion is not just a women's issue but everyone's issue? And how can we all do our bit when we are trying to improve access for women to an essentially reproductive healthcare service like abortion?
क्योंकि महिलाओं से, मैरिड औरतों से एक्सपेक्टेशन रखी जाती है कि उनके पास एक बच्चा तो होना ही चाहिए. पहला बच्चा जितनी जल्दी कर लें उतना अच्छा है. या फिर अगर पहले बच्चे को वो लोग पहली प्रेगनेंसी को सारी अबॉर्ट करा रहे हैं तो आगे चलकर प्रेगनेंसी में प्रॉब्लम्स आ सकती हैं. तो बिना ये सोचे कि महिला क्या चाहती है या वो किस सिचुएशन में है, ये सारी धारणाएं बनी हुई होती हैं.
Our film on abortion was really interesting to watch because it gave me the opportunity to put myself in the shoes, literally, of someone who is going through that process. And I think for me it was also really interesting as someone who's had an abortion to be able to relive that and see how differently things could have played out in a different context. So I think that was really interesting. Ideal situation that we actually want to see live, which we got to see it here. It was a very positive message. In fact, I got goosebumps seeing it, where a woman is actually happy when she got support from her boyfriend, from her family, from doctors not judging her. So I think that is what I've been looking to work for an ideal situation that the experience, the film actually gave them experience.
I felt like this film was actually the most modern AI film, virtual film that I've actually seen. So I was quite impressed by that.
Even today, even when we have come to 2018, this is still a topic which is kept behind closed doors and people don't talk much openly about it. So there's something we need more open discussions about. We need sensitization of people towards this topic so that women could have a more healthy and safe life related to abortion.
Weirdly, my reaction is kind of sadness because it's showing such a great and uplifting story, and I want more women to have these kind of experiences. So I think it was great that it was being showcased, but it was sort of this pang of like, oh, I'm so happy because I don't see this enough. Why do I not see this enough?
This year, the campaign is focused on trying to talk about stakeholders and support that is needed when we talk about women and reproductive choices, including the choice to have safe abortion and to have accessible abortion.